Good afternoon and welcome, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. We're back for more polo action here in Ghantoot. The two teams are ready out in the middle, and a slightly gloomy day here in Abu Dhabi. We're at the Ghantoot Polo and Racing Club for match day 3, and our two teams are just being called over by the umpires. Let's have a look at the lineups here. We've got Anningsley Park playing in the grey shirts. Faisal Al-Wandani, is playing at number 1 of a -1, replacing his father, Musab, who played in the first match. We've got Alex Sorensen at number 2, also off a -1 handicap. Miguel Delia is at the 3 shirt, playing off 3 goals. And at the back, Segundo Amadori, team total is 5 goals for Anningsley. Ghantoot, Ali Al-Mari is at 1, Yusuf Bin Zayed in the 2 shirt. Nasser Al-Shamsi is at 3, and Juju Colombres plays at 4, team totaling 6. We've got a half-goal handicap start here to Anningsley, and the ball is in play. Picked up by Delia from the throw, and he's been tagged and hooked out of it there by Al-Shamsi. And Al-Shamsi's got back to the ball here, and he's bringing it around the corner. Ali Al-Mari plays the backhander. Just cannons off the pony of Bin Zayed and falls nicely here for Colombres. And that one's swept across the field here by Nasser Al-Shamsi, playing at number 3 here for Ghantoot. Nasser puts the brakes on. And then finds a good pass in field, and he's found Colombres. Bit of a wild swing from Colombres, and he's left the ball behind. Little backhander. And that was Delia out towards Amadori. But the possession is back here with Ghantoot. Amadori comes in, gets the ride off. Al-Shamsi's appealing for the foul, and the pass is on. How's that? It's right down the middle of the field, and here comes Alex Sorensen. Alex with an early touch and a chance to score, and the young man has done just that. Great composure from the number 2 here, the -1 for Anningsley Park, and he's opened the scoring here and put Anningsley into a further advantage, 1.5 to 0. There's the replay. Set himself, and considering it was his first touch of the game, he did very well, the young man. So we're back to the centre. Sorensen goes near side. Al-Shamsi comes through. Alex is there again, and he's played a nice near side backhander. Turning sharply there is Ali Al-Mari. Ali taps it around the corner. He's got Colombres tucked in behind. Bin Zayed is there just trying to get out of his way. That one's been kicked by the pony. And, well, they've made a mess of it. Possession is back with Delia. Delia's open backhander. Colombres sets himself, drives it down towards goal. Near side play coming in, and that's a good under the neck shot there from Yusuf Bin Zayed. What a lovely finish. And he's got Ghantoot on the scoreboard, and they trail by just a half. Let's have a look at the replay. Came across plenty of angle, but good skills, set himself and got his angles all right. Great goal from Bin Zayed. That one's come flying out off the stick of Ali Al-Mari, and he's got his skates on, and he's absolutely hooning down the field. The approach shot looks pretty good. It's right out in front. Ali Al-Mari sets himself a little tickle shot, and that's a touch of class from the big man at the front for Ghantoot. And a quick 1-2 from the team in white, the home team here, and they've taken the lead. It's 2 to 1.5. Really good reactions from Ali. And he's got it again. Oh, ball's been taken off him. Not sure if that was the right call, because Al-Mari looked like he was going with a bit of momentum, but Al-Shamsi has it. And he's found a pass out towards Colombres. Juju taps it around the corner under his pony's neck. Delia comes across, but it's still Colombres working this one down towards goal. Colombres with a little flick, and having conceded the first one and going a goal and a half down, Ghantoot have clicked into gear and they've scored 3 unanswered goals here. As we look at the replay of him just, well, pretty much unchallenged, wasn't he, as he went through the defence. Bin Dismal has nipped off to change his pony. So too has Amadori. So just 6 in the throw-in here. Just waiting for Faisal to get in there, and the ball's in. Sorensen with a good little touch. Colombres is there, so too is Shamsi. The 2 number 3s coming together. Good ride off there from Delia. And Delia is cutting it downfield and round the corner. Shamsi's backhander turns them around. But this player, having changed his pony, has come from an offside position. And that's what the umpires have blown there. It's going to be a penalty in favour of Anningsley. So there's Yusuf Bin Dismal flying back from having changed his pony, but, well, didn't make any attempt to get back on side. Got sucked into the ball. And it's going to be a penalty 5 here to the grey shirts of Anningsley Park. So here comes Amadori. He's got options at the front there. 2 young men trying to get on the end of that. One of them is Sorensen. He's going to be beaten to the ball here by Al-Shamsi. Nasser glances over his shoulder, taps it forward. Just trying to wait to see if Sorensen's going to show his hand. And he's found a nice pass down to Ali Al-Mari, and Ali's on the march once again. Picks the ball up just inside the enemy's half, and he's found a very nice approach shot right in front of the goal again, and Ali Al-Mari looking good, and he sets himself. And they've missed it. Between Ali Al-Mari and Yusuf Bin Dismal, they've put the ball wide to the right. Golden opportunity there to put number 4 on the scoreboard. And the approach shot from Al-Mari was perfect. Anyway, knock in from Amadori. He was looking for Faisal, but Faisal was just been eased out of the way there by Nasser Al-Shamsi, and Nasser's fired it back down towards the Anningsley goal. Good skills on the near side of his pony here from Amadori. He's got some backup. Here comes Miguel Delia. Alex Sorensen's found some space here. Can Miguel get him the ball? He's under pressure from Yusuf Bin Dismal. Passes on now, still on the near side. And by playing that on the near side, he's allowed Al-Shamsi to come in and nick it on the offside. Al-Shamsi back in defence for Ghantoot. Just got a bit too close to that one. Dug it out from underneath the pony. Here's Ali Al-Mari. A little skid there from the pony of Amadori as he jumped on the top of the boards, but no harm done. Here comes Yusuf Bin Dismal. Delia. Seconds remaining here until the first hooter. Yusuf Bin Dismal back to the offside. Al-Shamsi comes through. Sweeps it across down towards the Ghantoot camp in the corner there. Yusuf. Stolen away. Delia near side, and that attack's broken down. It'll be Juju Colombres chopping that one around the corner with a big cut shot. Didn't quite get all of it, and Ali Al-Mari is going to have to get his skates on if he wants to score here, because the clock is down to 3-2. Flicks it back inside. Bin Dismal is there on the near side, but they've left it a little bit too late. And the second hooter goes here to end the first chukker. A good, nice, flowing open polo here. The first of our 2 games in the Sultan Bin Zayed Polo Cup here this afternoon. And at the break, Ghantoot 3, Anningsley Park 1.5. Well, welcome back, Polo Line TV viewers. Welcome back to Ghantoot here in Abu Dhabi. Start of the second chukka on this particularly gloomy afternoon, as we see Ghantoot coming out there for the start of the second and Klinova popping up on the screen. There's Alex Sorensen coming out. Scored a good goal, didn't he? Segundo Amadori, the number 4. A little bit slow down in the Anningsley pony lines. Gives me an opportunity to give you an update on the scores. This is match day 3. On day number 1, we saw Ancora beat Anningsley by the score of 10 goals to 8. And then the local derby between Abu Dhabi and Ghantoot. Well, we couldn't separate those two teams at the end of the 4th chukka in regulation time. We went to a golden goal 5th chukka, and it was Abu Dhabi who came up with that goal and ended up winning that game against Ghantoot 9 goals to 8. Our umpires are Matias Vavieni and Santi Torietar, as seen on the graphic. Going back to those scores, match day 2, which was yesterday, Bansali with a good result over Lamar, 9 goals to 6 for them. Sarisa beat Bin Dry 9 to 4.5 in the second match. And here we are, match day 3. First of our 2 games here, Anningsley Ghantoot. Ball's back in play. Amadori goes across the field and across the face of his own goal. Good stick work here by the young 4-goal Argentine. And he's evaded the hook of Bin Dismal, found some space and fizzed a nice pass downfield. And that's nicely picked up, albeit slightly caney there from Faisal. He's been pushed out of the way by Ali Almari. Al-Shamsi going downfield for the pass, but it's Colombres who's taken the option to Ali Almari. Ali reaching out. Good stick work from him once again. Now can he find... Oh, he's got it. I think he's got it. He has. This time he's smacked it through the centre. So a second goal for Ali Almari. And Ghantoot racing into an advantage here. It's 4 to 1.5. Clash of sticks in the front. Ali Almari out hustling young Alex Sorensen. And then coming up with the next shot. It's done well, Ali. He's had a good start to the match too. Bin Dismal trying to get on the end of that. Didn't quite get that flick on the near side he was looking for. And Amadori reaches out, hooks Bin Dismal, lets him fly by and retains possession here for Anningsley. Nudge forward, but well, it's down towards Miguel Delia, but didn't quite reach him. And here comes Nasser Al-Shamsi. Al-Shamsi looking for the under the neck shot. And he's overcooked the angle and missed it wide to the left. Well, very strange knock in there. Had a hint of panic about it, didn't it? But he's got away with it because Bin Dismal has missed the goal shot. but not Miguel Delia's finest moment. Play will continue. Here's Anningsley. Still going here, Amadori. He's got some front runners. Can he find the pass? And he has. Nice pass downfield. Sorensen tucks in behind his teammate and picks up the ball. Oh, he went for the backhander. And in the end, the two young men at the front for Anningsley couldn't quite steer that one back towards goal, and it's had a play. Colombres. Pass out towards Al-Shamsi, picks it up just inside the boards and brings it back in field. Amadori dropping in behind the pony of Ali Almari. Good skills here from Amadori, and he's showing his class. Good stick work from the young Argentine. He's still got it, but that one's just ricocheted off the back of a pony and popped out nicely here for Juju Colombres. Colombres working it up towards the halfway line on the far side of the field. Sets himself. Drives it down. It's going to go very close to the boards. In fact, it has hit the boards. He's going to have to go near side. He's got some backup. Al-Shamsi. Out-muscled. Here comes Amadori. Seul, once again, showing us his stick work. Can't quite escape the attentions of the Ghantoot player who's coming back in defence. He's found a nice pass. And the goal shot is on. It's bobbling its way down towards goal. Oh, beautifully done. And a good setup from Segundo Amadori. And in the right place at the right time, showing some composure at the front. Young Alex Sorensen once again with his second goal of the match. So just 7 in the throw-in. As Juju Colombres is changing his pony. He's back on side and he's good to go. Back is the call. And he's hit a nice backhander, but unfortunately straight down the throat of Bin Dismal. Here's Yusuf. He's got Ali Almari waiting for the pass. Oh, and Ali and Yusuf almost getting in each other's way, but good stick work once again from Ali Almari. He's having a really good start to the match here, and he gets his third goal of the game. And Ghantoot, with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left on the clock here, put number 5 up on the scoreboard, and it is 5 to 2.5. That one's gone through the back. It's fallen nicely here for Seul. And Amadori with a bit of time and space to tap it forward and then pick his pass. And he hasn't picked it very well. He's given it straight back to Ghantoot here. Nasser Al-Shamsi. And still worked it around the corner. And then he's found a pass downfield, and Ali Almari's in again here. Ali. Being hunted down there by young Faisal. But Almari flicks it towards goal. Has he got another one? He has. Well, he's absolutely clinical today, isn't he? Not missing much. He missed one at the top end when he hit a really good approach shot and looked like he was set to score. But everything else has been out of the middle of the stick head here for Ali Almari. And that's number 6 for Ghantoot. That one's gone through the pack. Nasser Al-Shamsi goes for a deep, hard neck shot. Didn't quite get the contact he wanted. And a whistle there because Segundo Amadori came from an offside position, went to change his pony. Failed to get back beyond a certain point there. Came in for the ball, got lured in, and as a result, it's going to be a penalty for 60-yard attempt here for Ghantoot. Colombres. Whoa. And hooter just before the whistle, as that one was deflected wide. And that is going to conclude the first half of this match, and it's been a really convincing start by the home team, Ghantoot. And they are ahead here, 6 to 2.5.
Mi primer año fue en el 2020, que vine con mi hermano. Ese fue el primer año. Después jugué con Abu Dhabi la temporada pasada y este año, nada, me llamó Kaku para jugar acá con Ghantoot. Nos preparamos para jugar la President y la Gold Cup. Yo arranqué, nada, ahí en La Pampa, en el campo mío. Y después arrancamos a jugar mucho en Suárez. Nada, copas del interior de pendejos y después arrancamos ya la temporada ahí en Pilar y nada, arrancar a jugar ahí en Pilar y meterle. Pero sí, arrancamos ahí en Suárez, buen club y tranquilauquen, más que nada ahí en lo del carril también, en la junta, fue divertido. Nada, qué sé yo, sí, con ganas de viajar todo el tiempo, pero nada, bueno de conseguir laburo y jugar. La verdad que está bueno. De pendejo me gustaba jugar de uno, ahí adelante metedor de gol y después, nada, cuando me arranqué a venir acá empecé a jugar un poco más de dos, a chocar un poco de hombre y en Argentina ahora me gusta jugar de dos. Los últimos torneos venía jugando de dos y me gustó más, la verdad que sí, me gusta más esa posición. Los últimos años con Josecito Rilos, ahí de delantera, con Jero, me gusta mucho. De carril. Para mi hermano también, me gusta mucho. Ese sería mi equipo ideal. Y ahora nada, empezar a meterle un poco más a 24 goles, poder llegar a 6 goles y meterle a la cámara. En un futuro clasificación y eso. Hay que meterle más, conseguir caballos y jugar mejor.
Welcome back, everybody. Start of the second half here. We got a corner. It's a corner to Ghantoot after a very good deflection from the Colombres 60-yard penalty, and it was deflected wide of the left-hand post. Umpires blowing their whistle, trying to give a couple of players a giddy up. Slow out of the Anningsley stable. And we're just waiting. For one player, here he comes now. Faisal. Here he comes. Substituting for his father, Musab. And he's played well, the young man. So it's going to be Juju Colombres from 60 yards. Ooh, that one's gone horribly wrong. It was a 60 and it's ended up 60 yards away from the goal. But anyway, it happens. Players called. Anningsley from their own back line in the form of Amadori. Nice smooth lofted pass out towards Alex. Oh, he just misjudged that. Just went a little bit too early and the ball landed softly and he's left it behind. Here comes Miguel Delia. Nice little turn from Miguel. Goes near side. And again, Al-Shamsi, back in defence here for Ghantoot. Still got it, here's Nasser. Leaves it there for Colombres. and that's gone straight underneath the stick head of Amadori, and it's fallen to the danger man because this man is not missing much. It's Ali Al-Mari looking for another one, tickles it around the corner. He was under pressure there from Faisal, who did really well in defence for Anningsley. Two players coming in there, they're both fine on the meat for sure. Ali Al-Mari's got it. Backhander comes in and, well, it's been cleared off the goal line by Miguel Delia. Amadori has it. Play opening up on the far side. Little flick backhander coming in there from Yusuf bin Dismal. Two players turning around the corner at the same time. First to show here will be Delia. Once again, sweeping it forward on the near side. Goes for the open backhander out towards the boards. And that one has stayed in play. Good ride-off coming in there, allowing Al-Shamsi to come in. That was Bin Dismal who got the job done on Amadori, and it's Ali Al-Mari with another shot towards goal. And Ali Al-Mari once again on target here for Ghantoot. He's not missing much, folks. Is that his fifth goal in the game? It must be. Brilliant from Al-Mari, who opened the pony up. Let's have a look at the replay. Shot came in, still had a bit of work to do. He opens the pony up and then a little open-handed flick towards goal. And Ghantoot in a very commanding position now. Alex Sorensen's there. So too is Ali Al-Mari, who seems to be everywhere at the moment. And here he is again, back in defence this time for Ghantoot. Chops a tail backhander, goes through the traffic and finds its way to Bin Dismal, but there's a whistle as Miguel Delia had his stick raised. So it's a penalty for, and a chance here for Anningsley to try and get another goal here from the penalty spot. It's going to be Segundo Amadori who's teeing it up. Good ball striker. Santi Torigita calls play. Santi's riding his favourite pony, Mr. Polo. You can see him there in the background. Amadori. Oh, nicely done. Lofted over the top. Good work from the young Argentine full-goal player. And he's got another one on the scoreboard here for Anningsley. Great camera angle from behind the goal. There you see Santi Torigita on Mr. Polo in the perfect position. And Amadori smashing that one over the top. Nicely done. 7-3.5. Here he is again, Segundo. Is he going to come to life in this second half? And he's done well. He's got the ball away from a couple of players. Here's Amadori. Gone for goal. And canes that one out to the right-hand side. That's not going to be troubling the scorers. We've got 3 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock here, but that includes the 30 seconds on the clock here at Ghantoot. So just over 3 minutes until the first hooter. Here comes Juju Colombres. Fires it under the next shot, pass out towards the danger man, Ali Al-Mari. And well, you could see what he was trying to do. Got a little bit close to the boards and a bit close to the ball in the end. Tried to open up the horse and give a bit of room to himself to play the cut shot, but he's hit it straight and straight out of play. Nice first time hit there from Segundo. Juju Colombres back in defence here for Ghantoot. Nicely worked around the corner by Faisal. He's got some backup there in the form of Delia, and Amadori will come in and pick up the loose ball. And unchallenged, he stick and balls that one across the line. So another one here to Anningsley, and they go 4.5. Possession up for grabs. Who's got it? Miguel Delia's got it. And Anningsley just having a really good couple of minutes here. If they could score another one, they'd start to put a bit of pressure on Ghantoot, who'd raced into a nice advantage. And there's a chance here, is there? No, Al-Shamsi's there. He's been half hooked out of it. Oh, and Amadori has come through and has poached away. He's got the ball and he's working it back round towards goal. Good skills by Amadori. Flying back in defence. There is Al-Shamsi. And he's wide. Under pressure there from Nasser Al-Shamsi. And a good opportunity for Amadori. Just wide to the left. Columbus. Short measured pass out towards Nasser. But he's set himself and looking for Yusuf bin Dismal. Yusuf over the top of the bouncing ball, but have no fear because Columbus is here. Goes for the under the neck shot and finds it. Ali Al-Mari has to go near side. Didn't quite get far enough. That next shot, and it came up a tad short there for Al-Mari, and it's allowed Amadori to come in and power around the corner and try and launch a counter-attack here for Anningsley. Good work from Amadori, bringing it back in field, escaping the attentions of a couple of Ghantoot players. Lovely skills here from the young Argentine. He goes near side, they're appealing for the foul, but didn't look like there was any problem with that. Bit of contact before he went for that shot, and he's still working his way through the traffic, and he's done the whole lot of them. Oh, what a lovely individual goal there by Segundo Amadori, who picked the ball up pretty much on his own 30-yard line. At pace, across the field under his pony's neck, some good skills on the halfway line, and he weaved his way through the traffic, and just what Anningsley needed at the end of the third. He's cut the gap. The difference is only 1.5 here, folks. The game's come to life. It's Ghantoot 7, Anningsley 5.5. Welcome back to all of our Polo Line TV viewers. We're back here at Ghantoot in Abu Dhabi to see the home team taking on Anningsley Park. And as we go from third to fourth chukkers, it's 7 goals to 5.5 in favour of the white shirts of Ghantoot currently. And we're all set up for this fourth and final. There's the chukker by chukker progression, as you can see on the scoreboard. On the screen, should I say. Good start by Anningsley, scored the first goal, but then Ghantoot coming through. And they just got pegged back a little bit, though, in that third chukker, didn't they? Some good stuff from Anningsley at the back end of that third chukker, really getting themselves back into the match. So we're waiting for Miguel Delia. Just coming out of the pony lines now. Crossing the boards. Here he comes. So next goal, really important, you feel. Can Anningsley keep that momentum going? And they score next, they'll be trailing by just a half. Ali finds a nice pass downfield. Here comes Colombres looking to sweep this approach shot infield under his pony's neck, and it looks good. He needs another little one on the angle. Oh, he's missed it. He's missed it. Wide to the right. Didn't quite do enough with that first one. The angle was... could have done with a bit more on that first neck shot and made the goal shot a bit easier. And in the end, he's off target. Amadori goes long. Faisal trying to get there, but he's been beaten to the ball here by Colombres. Ali Almari. Ali goes for goal. It's bobbling its way. It's going to be close, this, right in front. Good touch by Amadori, but there's a whistle. Let's see what our two umpires come up with here. Goes across the field. Yeah. And Yusuf Bin Dismal there on the grey pony, trying to put some pressure on Amadori. Spot hit to Anningsley, and a chance for them to get the ball downfield and try and get within half a goal here. Another lovely lofted drive up to the halfway line. Alex Sorensen, again, just not letting the ball sit down enough before he went in, and a little bit of inexperience from the young man. He's had a good game, but he's left that one behind. Goes across there to try and put the squeeze on this counter-attack for Ghantoot. Al-Shamsi. Tail backhander goes down, open backhander goes down the boards. Al-Shamsi's back in defence once again for Ghantoot. Colombres tucked in behind. He's got options. And a cry of anguish from him. It was a bit undercooked, that pass, a bit of a miss-hit, and it's allowed Amadori to sweep it first time across the field under his pony's neck. Here's Delia. Miguel coming past our commentary position now. Ali Almari will have a little nibble at that on the near side. Didn't come up with anything. And Delia still in possession of the ball. Goes down towards the corner, looking for it under the neck shot. It's gone with a near side open backhander. But the ball is back with Ghantoot. Here comes Colombres. Bin Dismal will be able to switch over here on the grey. Looks over his shoulder and he sees that he's got a little bit of distance between him and Amadori. Almari will have a goal shot. He's gone for the tail shot. Might have been better off going with her neck, but he went with the tail option, and he's well wide to the left. So here comes Segundo. Yusuf Bin Dismal comes across to him. Launched it downfield. But Jojo Colombres is well positioned in defence here for Ghantoot. Tail backhander out towards Nasser Al-Shamsi. Nasser. Faisal coming in and doing some good work. But Al-Shamsi still has it. And he's over the top of the play. He's left it behind there. Miguel Delia comes across and sweeps up here for Anningsley. Ooh, that was an intended pass to Amadori, but he's inadvertently given it straight back to Nasser Al-Shamsi. What's he going to do here? Open backhander, no, decides to take it forward. Bin Dismal was in a good position there for the backhander. And he's done well there on the hook, but he's missed the near side backhand. Nasser flicks it around the corner, and then good turn from his pony, sets up this goal scoring opportunity. But he's duffed the goal shot a little bit. It's come up a bit short. And Amadori back in defence for Anningsley. Goes hard and long, but didn't get the contact on the ball that he was looking for. He was trying to release Alex Sorensen, who had gone straight down the middle and beyond the last line of defence. But it's come up short. And here comes Colombres. And that looks close to me. It's going to be right in the goal mouth. Surely he's got the whole goal in front there. Ali Almari came in to potentially finish it off, but he wasn't needed. Lovely goal shot there from Juju Colombres from range. And Ghantoot, after a passage of play with not a lot of goalmouth action, have got number 8 on the scoreboard. And they've relieved the pressure here. It's 8-5.5. Ooh, loud blast in the throw-in. Delia's going to nip off and change his pony whilst the umpires are having a chat. It's a penalty 4 by the looks of things, as we see images of Miguelito coming back onto the field. It's a penalty 3. So a penalty 3, 40-yard hit. And it's going to be Segundo Amadori circling around here on the bay pony with the high head carriage. Looks steady enough. Fires it low and fires it through. 8-6.5. Possession up for grabs. Delia has it. Nice little turn. Sets himself and finds a measured pass out towards Amadori. Segundo goes long but goes right. Coming across here is Colombres. He'll keep the ball in play. Comes around the corner and then pops a little short pass out towards Nasser. Al-Shamsi. Colombres coming through. Sorensen is near side. Gets the hook on Ali Al-Mari, but there's strength in numbers here for Ghantoot. Now Al-Mari might get on the end of this, will he? He won't. It's been overstruck there by Colombres, and it's wide to the left. They won't mind too much, the Ghantoot players, because there is only 26 seconds remaining in this match. And the ball is at the right end of the field as far as they're concerned. Anningsley would need 2 goals to win. And there quite simply isn't enough time now as Bindismal comes in and plays a backhander. Lofted backhander infield. Plucked out of the air there by Amadori, but a little bit of luck for Ghantoot. And breaking away with the ball here is Nasser Al-Shamsi. But Nasser's left the ball behind. The hooter goes, and that is the end of the match, ladies and gentlemen. Ghantoot proving to be too strong for Anningsley. And it is final score here. Ghantoot 8. Anningsley Park 6.5. So players are just shaking hands. Let's have a look at the chukker by chukker progression. Ghantoot with a good start, 3 to 1.5 at the end of the first. At half time they were very, very convincing because they were 6 to 2.5. Good chukker by Anningsley in the third. Came back and put a bit of pressure on the home team. It was 7-5.5 there, and then just 1 goal for each team in the fourth. And we ended up 8-6.5 in favour of the Whites. Ali Almari just dismounting there in the corner, had a really good game, scored a lot of goals, at least 4, possibly 5. He's getting some congratulations down there. Yusuf Bin Dismal throwing himself around and putting in an awful lot of effort as well, coming up with a good near side under the neck shot in the first half. So good performances there from the number 1 and number 2 for Ghantoot. Let's have a look at the match stats. Field goals, Ghantoot 8, Anningsley 4. Throw-ins, 9 to Anningsley, 7 for Ghantoot. Fouls, just 5 in the game, 4 by Ghantoot, 1 by Anningsley. Penalties, 2 out of 2 for Anningsley Park, none out of 1 for Ghantoot. And there was a corner. I think we've missed that. That was the corner from the top end of the field that went wildly to the left. And there were no yellow cards in the game. Good to see. So images of the Ghantoot camp. They'll be feeling an awful lot better about life. They had a narrow defeat, should I say, in their first match against Abu Dhabi. But they've come back strongly here and had a convincing win over Anningsley. So that's the end of this first transmission. Make sure you're tuned in for Abu Dhabi against Ankara.